Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, glad to be on camera talking boxing with you guys once again. It's just been one of those rough days, but gotta get into some boxing talk. So, BoxingScene.com reported via On the Ropes Boxing Radio. They reported on a Floyd Mayweather Sr. interview where he was talking about his son, Mayweather Jr., fighting Gennady Golovkin in the future, potentially. Obviously, that fight's not gonna happen, but he's speaking in terms of a hypothetical fight and how they match up stylistically. And here's what Mayweather Sr. had to say in regards to a Floyd GGG fight. He said, I quote, Kell Brook was probably beating GGG and stuff, but at the end of the day, even with Floyd, the guy is too big. He can take your punch, but you can't take his punch. But he can take your punch, but you really can't take his punch. And he can take what you give him, but you ain't gonna be able to take what he gives. And plus, he can smother you too. I'm just telling you that it's not a good break for my son. You know, I don't doubt my son on nothing he can do. Kell Brook did it. You see what happened. He got hit and his eyes closed, and he couldn't see nothing. I'm just telling you that those kind of things can happen. They can happen and they will happen. So I wouldn't even suggest that. Let him go fight somebody his own size. So there you have it. Mayweather Sr., Floyd's dad, letting you guys know, letting the people in the boxing world know that he couldn't beat GGG. That, you know, all you Flomos out there, all you people that love to ride Mayweather's nuts and write off GGG and repeat what Mayweather says, saying that GGG is straight up and down with no special effects. There you have it. His own dad knows that GGG would put it on Floyd. So let's let the case rest. Floyd, even in his prime, wouldn't have beat GGG. Just too damn strong for Floyd. Ability to cut the ring is too much for Floyd. He couldn't sit there and pot shot all night with GGG. It's just, that's just the reality of it. And I'm glad that, you know, Mayweather Sr. came on the record and said that. You know, for as crazy as, you know, Mayweather Jr. is about, you know, his out of the ring antics, you know, and some of the ridiculous things he says about other fighters, his dad is a more realistic person and keeps it a little bit more authentic and real with the boxing fans. So shout out to Mayweather Sr. I had a chance to interview him back in June at the Ranch Spatali Mickey Bay fight. Always been one of the more interesting personalities in boxing. But yeah, we all know why Floyd ducked GGG, and we all know that he can sit there and do as many fight hype interviews as he wants and say that GGG is straight up and down with no special effects, but we ain't gonna see no contract signed. So I mean, it is what it is, man. I think, you know, skill-wise, Floyd's a great fighter. Now, do I think he's the best boxer of all time or even a top 50 fighter? Absolutely not. His career and the amount of guys that he ducked doesn't warrant a spot in the top 50. But it would have been an interesting fight. You know, Floyd definitely has the skills to make it an interesting fight. But at the end of the day, too much strength, too much boxing ability, too much skill, and ultimately a little too much size. So we saw what Kell Brook did against GGG. He had success in spurts, but keep in mind, Kell Brook is a huge welterweight. Floyd, I saw Floyd because he was here in South Florida at the Brent Spatali Mickey Bay fight back in June. Not a big guy, and I have no doubt to my mind that GGG would really put on him pretty bad. So I mean, it is what it is. But I thought it was interesting. I thought the article was interesting from Boxing Scene that even his dad was saying that, you know, GGG would be way too much for Floyd, and he would pretty much dominate him and put it on him. So let me know what you guys think. I'm sure I'll get some great comments from, you know, Floyd Mayweather fans out there. Leave them down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.